Azerbaijan. Throughout the non-human history, Turkish had been and is the official language of region. Only in the last 80 years and after the collapse of Turkish Kazan Empire, Persian chauvinists brought to power Reza Shah by the means of military coup and forced persecution of Azerbaijan. With the popular uprising of South Azerbaijani people and creation of independent and democratic government in 1945, occupying Persian forces were pushed out of South Azerbaijani territories. 1 year after the establishment of South Azerbaijani democratic government, Persian chauvinist army, with the blessing of Russia and some other powers, occupied South Azerbaijani territories, killing tens of thousands of people. Since 1946, South Azerbaijan is under Persian occupation. Systematic policy of mass assimilation of Turks to Persian language and culture were implemented. After the so-called revolution of 1979 and coming to power, terrorist regime of Persian Iran assimilation policies were followed and intensified. Turkish students were taught the foreign language of Persian in the school. The very existence of Turks in the so-called country of Iran were denied. As everything run by Persian government, all schools, offices, hospitals, courts, TV and media, and every official and unofficial businesses were forcibly done in foreign language of Persian. South Azerbaijani economy is plundered by the Iranian terrorist regime, literally taking away all underground and overground reaches and leaving a desperate and poor situation for people, pushing the working force of the South Azerbaijan to look for petty jobs in Persian areas. Over 70% of non-Persian population of so-called Iran is deprived of their basic human rights by Persian terrorist regime. With the exception of Persian language, all other mother languages are banned and their territories occupied. Non-Persian peoples of so-called country of Iran, such as Arabs, Baluchs, Turkmens, Kurds, Lord, and South Azerbaijani Turks, are living under constant terror organs of so-called Islamic regime of Iran. Iranian Islamic Revolutionary Guard, which is a well-known and recognized terrorist organization, is the regime tool of plundering non-Persian people's resources and using them in spreading terror around the globe. South Azerbaijani Turks, who are in majority in the so-called country of Iran, are subjected to severe human rights violations and discrimination. Insulting Turks has become an ugly and accepted norm in Persian literature. Nowadays, it's difficult to watch TV or read the newspaper in the country called Iran and not to expose to insult on Turks. On May 22nd, 2006, South Azerbaijani people appeared to the streets in millions protesting Iranian official newspaper Iran's recent insult on Turks, calling them hypocrites and demanding basic human rights in their own land. But Persian terrorist regime response was killing almost 100, injuring over 400, and arresting over 15,000 of innocent and defenseless people. At the present time, hundreds of South Azerbaijani rights activists are under torture in the country's so-called Islamic regime of Iran. Persian chauvinist and terrorist regime is continuing unlawful, illegal, and random arrests of South Azerbaijani human rights activists. We South Azerbaijani Turks hereby protesting Persian occupying forces and declare we strongly condemn illegal arrests, detentions, and inhuman treatments of South Azerbaijani human rights activists and demand to bring the culprits Iranian authorities to international courts. Though we condemn Persian chauvinist regime, today we demand Persian chauvinist occupying forces to leave South Azerbaijani territories without any conditions. Fourth, we demand South Azerbaijani affairs to be run by South Azerbaijani people. We believe South Azerbaijani people, as in their thousands of years of history, did, can, and should be in charge of their future with complete self-determination. 5. We believe that Iranian nuclear is not only a great threat to the regions and the globe, peace and stability, but also they will use the power derived from being a nuclear country in more oppression against non-Persian majorities. 7. We plead to all freedom-loving democratic governments and peoples of the world, especially European countries and US, to sympathize with South Azerbaijani human rights activists by cutting or reducing relations with the terrorist regime of Iran and openly condemning the apartheid regime of Islamic Dark Ages of Iran. Down with Persian chauvinism!